let's talk about top 5 most profitable cash crop that you can venture into. So this year I've been talking about how you should invest in cash crops like coconut, ginger, and others. So what are the top 5 cash crops that you can invest in this year and you will make your money over the years? So if you're interested in today's video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you've not joined the Farmy community where we talk about everything agriculture, where you connect with like minds, please join the community on Telegram. Also, if you're looking at going into agriculture business, storage, you don't know the aspects you should venture into, I would suggest that you join our agriculture business class where we teach you this for 30 days and you will decide where to venture into. Okay, without wasting our time, let's dive into today's video. Starting from the first one, the very first cash crop I'm going to advise you to invest your money into this year is ginger. I know you did not see that coming. Ginger. Ginger is very, very profitable. Ginger does so well in Nigeria. Ginger does so well in export. Ginger is, even when it comes to storage, for those that do storage, that you store ginger, you know what I'm talking about. Ginger's price skyrockets every single year. Ginger is that produce or that crop that if you store and you export, you are making, like, I'm not exaggerating, 100% ROI wins. Ginger does not go bad, especially if you convert it to dry ginger. So ginger is one of the top cash crop I would advise you to go into. Now, in my other video, I'll be talking about only ginger, how you can start ginger farming. But for this video, I just want to give you the 5 top ones that you can go into. Now, for ginger, how long does it take ginger to grow? It takes 7 to 8 months. And just like sugarcane, you just need to plant ginger once and it will keep reproducing and reproducing and reproducing for you. And the good part about ginger is ginger does well in all parts of Nigeria. So it's an aspect of farming that I will advise you to go into. If you're looking at cash crop, if you're looking at an investment that you just want to do once, you don't want to go through the stress of a roko rodo, you don't want to like till the ground, weed and the rest, ginger is another one that you can look into. The next, this one is fast rising. I think I've done a full video on coconut. I've talked about the management, I've talked about the cost, I've talked about how you can start like that. So if you've not seen the full video on coconut, please go and check it out. The next one is coconut. Coconut is one of the fastest rising. I'm bringing this video to the channel because in the next 2 to 3 years, everyone will see that coconut is thriving and it might be too late for you to invest in it because it's a long-term crop. Now we have hybrid species of coconut that takes 3 to 4 years and you start harvesting. It's not the one that my grandfathers were planting in the olden days that used to take 7 years. So coconut is something that you can look into. And for export, coconut is doing so well because Nigeria exports coconut oil. And the aspect of exporting coconut oil is not yet saturated because people are just going into it. What of the value addition aspect? Coconut is this fruit that every single aspect of it is useful, from the bark to the shell to the nut to the water. Every single aspect of it is useful. So if you're thinking of investing in cash crop this season, please look into coconut as well. Like I said, I've done detailed video on coconut, the management, how you can start, the cost. I have done it. So please check it out on my channel. Okay. The third one is oil palm. Oil palm, okay, because we all know oil palm. Over the years, oil palm has been doing well in storage. Palm oil is doing well every single year. Let me give you a bonus point. So this year, I do store palm oil every single year, and I do call for partners. So this year, I had like 3 partners that invested with me when it comes to palm oil. Now, palm oil price from the time the first person invested skyrocketed up to the time the second person invested, it still went up to the time the third person invested in palm oil. Palm oil storage does well every single year. If you understand the way palm oil storage works, you will go home with nothing less than 50% return on investment every single year. And this is the work of oil palm, thanks to the farmers that were able to plant oil palm. Year in, year out, we store palm oil. And palm oil, I'm talking about in Nigeria now, this is not export. Palm oil does well every single year. Another thing about palm oil, just like coconut, every single part of oil palm is useful if you know how to utilize the whole value chain. Every single aspect of it is useful. And just like coconut as well, we now have the hybrid. We have the tenera, we have the super gem. This one takes 3 to 4 years from planting to harvest. So it might look far in your eyes, but before you know it, at the blink of an eye, you will see that 5 years is already here and you start processing and making money from your produce. Okay, let's move to the next one. The next one is Coco. I read a post somewhere and I did my research and I went to our platform, our worldwide platform when it comes to crops that does well every single year when it comes to export. And cocoa is leading. Cocoa that the last time I saw cocoa selling per ton was I think 800,000 per ton. Currently, cocoa is selling for 8 million naira per ton. This is because I'm trying to reduce the price. 8 million naira per ton. As of the time I'm filming this video, I'm even hearing that it has gone as high as 13 million naira per ton. And why is it like this? It's because cocoa is one of those crops that needs nurturing. And not every farmer can take care of it. In the olden days, when our forefathers were cultivating, that's the only thing they do. So they have the time to nurture cocoa. Cocoa is not like oil palm, it's not like coconut that you can abandon, you allow it to touch and any small thing that would happen to your cocoa like this, it will become rot and it will not fruit. So that is how delicate cocoa is. And because farmers are not really cultivating cocoa, the price is increasing every single year. Currently, it's going for between 8 million to 13 million because that's the range I heard is going for currently. And it's something that you can look into, but only look into cocoa. I'm taking my time to break it down now. Only look into cocoa if you know you have the time to pamper it. The first 3 years of you planting cocoa, you need to nurture it very, very well. I'm telling you this from experience because we've done practical on cocoa farm and small mistake like this, he died. The man that sold one of his lands to me in my farm location, what he does is cocoa. So if he leaves it and small weed grows like this, you just see that instead of you having like 5, 10 pods, you'll be seeing one or two and they'll be small because they are not taking care of it. And I learned that there are chemicals that you apply to it for it to start bearing fruit. Pollination has to happen. So if you want to go into cocoa aspect, please you need to have time for it. It's a good retirement plan, but it is very, very delicate to go into. So if you have the time, you have the resources, you have the farmland, it's something you should consider because the price is going for anybody that has cocoa farm now is wealthy. I'm not going to say rich, is wealthy. So you can look into it as well. And finally on the list is cashew. This video will not end without me mentioning cashew. Cashew is another cash crop that you need to look into. It is very, very profitable. Cashew takes 3 to 4 years for you to start harvesting. And just like every other crop as well, cashew is best for exportation. Cashew also do well in Nigeria. If you're selling as retail, if you're selling as wholesale, you can sell the north. I think I have a detailed video on cashew too. Please check it out. Okay, you will learn one or two from it. So if you're thinking of investing your money in cash crops and you don't know the one to go into, kindly look into any of these that I've mentioned and go into it. I'm going to do a detailed video for ginger. I'm going to do a detailed video for cocoa, and I'm going to do a detailed video for cashew if I haven't. But I've done videos for oil palm and coconut. You can go and check it out. A to Z about it. Everything you need to know about it, I have done the video. But for ginger, I'll take my time to do the video because it's an aspect I want everybody to try and invest in. Ginger does well, very well for export and in storage. It does well. So take your time and look into it. Do your research outside this video and know the one you venture into. If you're looking for somewhere to secure your money, maybe you are abroad, you are looking for where to secure your money, I don't want to follow us to be doing this ewedu tete. We can look into all these long-term crops that I have mentioned. Okay, if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section and I will do justice to it. Also, if you got value as usual, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next video.